Alrighty, yo, what's up, YouTube? This is gonna be a video on the fertilizer I use to bloom. This is one of the best ones to bloom plumarias of anything. BR61 955 8 58 phosphate. Pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah. Phosphate is what helps you bloom your plants. I just got a new bottle down here, running out 1 scoop for 1 gallon. So let's check out some of the plants that I got going on here. Ugh, getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. There's a wild chili pekin we pulled from the ground. Super drainage on this bad boy. Cut holes in the pot. Tons of perlite, good soil, earthworm castings. I have this random ornamental pepper, which is awesome. Got it from my mother-in-law. This thing fruited like crazy, and once those seeds drop, the peppers drop, they seed instantly. As you can see, I didn't have to help them at all. There's a random wild one right there. There's a creeping fig plant I got tucked away back here. Some rosemary. This is a wisteria. It's a vine. That's not zooming in. We have a random deer skull in there. I don't know why it's... Okay, there you go. The squirrels like to chew on it. Anyway. Mother-in-law tongue. We got the night blooming cirrus right here. See if it actually focuses. This right here is almost as tall as me, and I'm 6'3". You can see the blooms. Night blooming cirrus blooms right here. I know the quality of this video is pretty bad for my cell phone. 3, 4, and 5. This is the mother plant. It's amazing. We call this mother plant Old Greg because it reminds me of the TV show character. I'm Old Greg. We got a bulb right here. Forgot what kind of bulb. Here's a plumeria I ordered from Thailand. I'm pretty sure this one is from Thailand. This is probably about right up to my neck, the top leaf. So we got a couple of blooms coming in right here. I'm excited. I was using that BR61. The blooms did horrible this year because we had a shitload of rain at first, and I didn't really fertilize. Got an aloe vera there. We have the secondary mother plant of the night blooming cirrus. I apologize. And it's funny, we got a couple of green onions growing in there. Just threw some cuttings in there. Starting to take off. There's a celery. Who cares? We're just fucking around. This is an avocado seed. It's not going to take off. It's just growing moss on the top of the soil. I didn't look up anything on how to grow it. Here's a couple of cuttings from the night blooming cirrus right here. They're taking off. They're doing good. Forgot what type of plant this was. My best buddy Doug got me this one. It's flowered a couple times, but you see it's making babies here and there. These are different types of aloe vera. I don't know what species. They're very scaly. There's a different one right there. Some right there. It's a lighter color. Here's a darker green. And then we had a little project that we did where we took all the babies out of the pot of this one. Right there. So these were most of the babies. We have a decent little project going on right here. They're taking off slowly. Forgot what type of cactus this was he gave me. And then we got these from Home Depot. It's like a mutation of a cactus. And then one of the plumerias, which I got from Houston, had a little bit of fungus rot. You can see that black tip right there. Now, a YouTuber I saw said to just dip them in root hormone, cut them off, dip them in root hormone, start over. And yes, we got 3 of them coming back to life. 3 out of 5. So we'll see what happens. There's a pineapple. I fucking forgot what this one was. On the tip of my tongue. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Can't really pronounce this, but let's see if it zooms in. Kainanthechum Mariellinum. Some shit, I forgot. Anyway, we call it the dreadlock plant. As you can see, it looks like dreads. Pretty sick. He took lots of cuttings from his plant, placed them in there, and they just took off. Gave me one. Just hang it up. So this plumeria I got from my grandmother. This one's gonna bloom. It's kind of hard to see. Right there. That's really weird though. It forked off this low. That's usually not a good thing because when they get that tall, they're gonna break. Got a little mini rose right here. The blooms are red and white blood splatter. Here's like a cherry tomato plant we got. It's bloomed pretty well. It's made a lot of fruit. It's made a lot of good fruit. Very tasty. Those earthworm castings help a lot. Here's a croton. I forgot what species it is. It's the smaller leaves. It's doing pretty good. There's a hibiscus under there, getting some shade. There's another plumeria. It's like very tall, and it branched off. This one, the leaf is almost as tall as the top of my head at 6'3". Here's another plumeria from Thailand. But I got this from Rainbow Gardens. So I didn't actually order this one from Amazon from Thailand like I did this one and that one on the left. Those are actually ordered from Thailand from Amazon. This one's a Thai variety, Thai species. And if you look at the leaves, they're oval instead of being long and sharp. See that? And they're darker. These are long and sharp. These are oval and stumpy. And this bad boy, I guess I could say this was a short breed variety, a compact grow. Because I've had this longer than some of the other ones. and this one's only to about where my belly button is. So if you look at the height difference, and it's got a thick trunk that's dark. That one's more light, this one's more dark and stumpy. Got some purslane right here. I did a cutting right there. Some yellow, some red. They're not flowered right now, or open buds, because it's not during the day. So you got some red and yellow on that one. I think this one's all yellow. And then this one, I don't remember. Just a cutting we just started. Got these from Houston from my mother-in-law. This is the one that we did all the cuttings from that you saw earlier. If it'll zoom in. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuttings off of that. It's doing good, it's coming back. This thing was huge. It had nine branches off of that one stalk. This thing was a beast, but it needed to be trimmed anyway. This one was, I believe this one was from HEB. Yeah. So this one's gonna bloom pretty soon. I say I gave it like 3 weeks, it'll probably bloom. Don't know what color, what variety, what it is. I think I got that from HEB. This one I got from my grandmother. It's doing good. I like how it just forks off like that, halfway. Pretty good, pretty decent. This was the other one from Houston that I got from my mother-in-law. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 5 stalks, branches, whatever. And I believe I trimmed one of them off. But yeah, those become massive. They don't grow too tall. They try to branch off. And then this one I believe is also from Thailand as well. And it has the perfect, I guess, symmetrical branching in a triangle, like a triforce. And the leaves are just fucking beautiful. I prefer the plumeries to grow like this. If it was up to me. Alright. So anyway, thanks for watching my video. Just showing off what I got. Thanks for watching.